Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the powerful and moving stories of three extraordinary individuals, Pedro Zamora, Freddie Mercury, and Rock Hudson, whose remarkable legacies continue to shape our culture. What connects these iconic figures beyond their fame? The answer is a testament to their unwavering courage and resilience in the face of adversity. Join us as we reflect on the lives of 20 influential people who tragically lost their lives to AIDS and explore how they transformed their pain into an enduring legacy. Leave a comment below, and let's take this meaningful journey together. These stories are sure to inspire and resonate with you. Freddie Mercury, the electrifying frontman of Queen, was not just a musical genius, but a true icon of boldness and self-expression. Born in Zanzibar, his path to fame was as colorful and remarkable as his presence on stage. With his unmatched 4-octave vocal range and dynamic, flamboyant performances, he became a global sensation. Though his personal life often sparked curiosity, Mercury chose to keep his sexuality private, while his inner circle of friends knew and supported him without hesitation. His unapologetic individuality and talent continue to inspire generations around the world. One of the most profound relationships in Freddie Mercury's life was with Mary Austin, whom he described as the love of his life. Although their romantic partnership ended, their deep connection endured, with Austin remaining an important figure in his life. Later, Mercury found love and support from Jim Hutton, who stayed by his side until his final moments. In 1987, when Mercury was diagnosed with HIV, he faced the diagnosis with resilience, continuing to create and perform with incredible vigor. His later years became a period of artistic brilliance, culminating in masterpieces like Innuendo. The music video for These Are the Days of Our Lives remains a poignant farewell, capturing a frail yet enduringly luminous Mercury, whose legacy lives on through his music and unwavering spirit. On November 23, 1991, just a day before his passing from pneumonia-related complications, Freddie Mercury made the courageous decision to publicly announce his battle with AIDS. His death left an indelible void in the music world, with fans around the globe mourning the loss of an unparalleled talent. Yet Mercury's legacy transcends his iconic music. In 1992, the Mercury Phoenix Trust was founded in his honor to raise awareness and fight AIDS globally. Freddie Mercury's extraordinary life and work continue to inspire and resonate, ensuring that his influence endures in the hearts of millions of fans worldwide. Wade Dominguez, born on May 10, 1966 in Santa Clara County, California, quickly became a captivating figure in Hollywood with his talent and striking looks. Of Mexican and French descent, he brought a unique cultural richness to his roles. Before breaking into film, Dominguez honed his craft as a go-go dancer, a job that allowed him to express his passion for performance and dance. This experience proved valuable when he landed his breakthrough role in 1995's Dangerous Minds, portraying Emilio Ramirez, a troubled student whose transformation was guided by Michelle Pfeiffer's character. His raw and authentic portrayal resonated with audiences, earning him critical praise. Following this success, Dominguez went on to showcase his impressive range in films like City of Industry, The Taxman, and Shadow of Doubt, with each role further solidifying his potential for a long-lasting career in Hollywood. Behind the scenes, Wade Dominguez faced a deeply personal battle with HIV, a challenge he kept largely private, choosing to focus on his career and talent rather than his illness. Despite his diagnosis, Dominguez continued to work, determined to leave behind a legacy defined by his artistic contributions. Tragically, on August 26, 1998, at just 32 years old, he passed away from respiratory failure due to AIDS-related complications. His death came as a shock to many, particularly those unaware of the private struggle he had been enduring. One of the most poignant moments in Dominguez's final days was when his friend and co-star Elizabeth Berkley brought him a rough cut of The Taxman. Watching his own performance, Dominguez was moved to tears, expressing, "I'm so good, I'm so good." This emotional moment captured the bittersweet truth of his undeniable talent and the tragedy of a life cut far too short. Willi Smith, a true visionary in the fashion world, not only redefined streetwear, but also democratized style, making fashion accessible to all. Born in 1948 in Philadelphia, Smith's innovative designs broke conventional boundaries and gave everyday people the opportunity to express themselves through clothing. His journey into fashion began at Parsons School of Design, but after his same-sex relationship was discovered, he was expelled. Despite this setback, Smith persevered, taking on various roles in the industry before launching his own brand, Willi Wear, in 1976. His philosophy that fashion should be for everyone, not just the elite, revolutionized the industry. By blending the casual ease of streetwear with the sophistication of high fashion, Smith's designs challenged the status quo and left a lasting impact on fashion culture. In 1981, Willi Smith met artist Alan Barker, who became both his life partner and a pivotal business collaborator. Together, they propelled Willi Wear to great success, achieving an impressive $25 million in annual sales by the mid-1880s. Smith's influence extended beyond fashion. He seamlessly blended the worlds of art, dance, and filmmaking, collaborating with creatives from various fields to redefine what fashion could represent. His impact even reached the world of comics, where he designed the wedding dress for Mary Jane Watson in Spider-Man. Tragically, Smith's career took a heartbreaking turn when Barker passed away from AIDS-related complications in 1986. Grief-stricken by the loss, Smith's own health began to decline shortly after, marking the beginning of the end for his brilliant and transformative career. Willi Smith passed away on April 17, 1987, at the age of 39. While the official cause of death was not publicly revealed, it is widely believed that AIDS played a significant role. Despite his untimely passing, Smith's influence endures through his groundbreaking designs and the lasting impact he had on modern streetwear. He often credited his upbringing in a black family as a key influence on his approach to fashion, encouraging him to embrace bold and unique styles that defied conventions. His visionary thinking not only reshaped the fashion industry, but also made it more inclusive and dynamic, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire creativity and diversity in design today. Robert Reed, best known for portraying the beloved Mike Brady on The Brady Bunch, became a household name as the archetypal TV father. However, behind his wholesome on-screen image, Reed's life was far from the picture-perfect family he portrayed. Born John Robert Wrights Jr. in Illinois in 1932, Reed's path to fame was a winding one, marked by both triumphs and struggles. He began his career on the stage before transitioning to television, where his breakthrough role as Mike Brady would forever define his legacy. With his gentle authority and warmth, Reed captured the hearts of audiences across the nation. Yet, his real-life story was layered with personal challenges and long-held secrets, revealing a much more nuanced individual than the one he portrayed on television. Robert Reed's personal life was marked by secrecy and complexity. He married Marilyn Rosenberger in 1954 and had a daughter, but their marriage ended after 5 years. During this time, Reed privately revealed his sexuality to his wife, fearing that coming out would jeopardize his career. In the conservative Hollywood of the 1960s, Reed chose to keep his identity hidden. Despite frequent clashes with the Brady Bunch writers over script quality, Reed was deeply respected by his colleagues, especially the child actors. He regularly organized outings to enrich their experiences, showing a side of him that was caring and thoughtful beyond his on-screen persona. In 1991, Robert Reed was diagnosed with colon cancer, and soon after, it was revealed he was also HIV positive. Though he kept this information private, it eventually came to light. On May 12, 1992, Reed passed away at the age of 59. While cancer was the official cause of death, many believe HIV complications played a role. His passing highlighted the challenges faced by LGBTQ+ individuals in Hollywood, where fear of discrimination often led to secrecy. Although his personal story was never fully shared, Reed's portrayal of Mike Brady remains a lasting symbol of love, care, and the resilience of those navigating personal struggles behind the scenes. Denholm Elliott may not have been a household name for everyone, but his presence in film and television was undeniable. Born in London in 1922, Elliott graced over 125 films and television shows throughout his career, earning a prominent place in British cinematic history. Known for his distinctive ability to portray endearing, sometimes befuddled, but always compelling characters, Elliott's talent and charisma made him a beloved figure. His path to success in the arts, however, was not without its challenges, and his story is one of resilience and dedication to his craft. Denholm Elliott's life was marked by both adversity and achievement. During World War II, he served in the Royal Air Force and was imprisoned as a prisoner of war for 3 years, an experience that deeply shaped his outlook on life. It was in the midst of these hardships that he discovered his love for theater and film. Elliott quickly earned a reputation as one of Britain's most reliable and versatile supporting actors. His career highlights included portraying Marcus Brody in the Indiana Jones films, the comedic Coleman in Trading Places, and Mr. Emerson in A Room with a View. Elliott's remarkable talent lay in his ability to transform simple moments into memorable ones, whether it was through a perfectly timed eyebrow raise or a subtly placed sigh. Off-screen, Elliott married twice and had 2 children, maintaining a level of privacy about his personal life, including his sexuality. In 1987, at the age of 65, he was diagnosed with HIV. Despite this diagnosis, Elliott remained dedicated to his craft, continuing to take on roles in both film and television, including Noble House and Toy Soldiers. His final performance came in the 1992 film Noises Off. Denholm Elliott passed away on October 6, 1992, at the age of 70 in his home in Ibiza, Spain, succumbing to AIDS-related tuberculosis. His death was a profound loss to the British film industry, with tributes pouring in from colleagues and admirers who celebrated his remarkable body of work. To honor his legacy, the British Academy of Film and Television Arts, BAFTA, established the Denholm Elliott Award for Most Promising Actor, ensuring that his contributions to cinema would never be forgotten. Elliott's career, marked by resilience, dedication, and remarkable versatility, continues to serve as a source of inspiration to both actors and audiences alike. Rudolf Nureyev was not just an exceptional dancer, but a groundbreaking figure in ballet. Born in 1938 near Ufa, Siberia, his early life in the Soviet Union was marked by hardship, yet his passion for dance was undeniable. Nureyev joined a folk dance troupe at age 11 and trained at the Vaganova Academy in Leningrad. His defection to the West in 1961 while touring with the Kirov Ballet in Paris forever changed his career and had major political ramifications, symbolizing the stark divide between the Soviet Union and the West. Nureyev's bold move propelled him to global stardom and revolutionized ballet. Rudolf Nureyev's career reached legendary heights through his iconic collaborations with Dame Margot Fonteyn in productions like Romeo and Juliet and Swan Lake. But Nureyev sought more than just performance. He aimed to revolutionize ballet. He challenged gender norms, promoted opportunities for male dancers, and infused classical ballet with a dynamic intensity that captivated audiences. Known for his flamboyant lifestyle and passion for antiques, Nureyev's personal life, especially his relationships with male dancers, became more openly discussed as he grew older, breaking taboos in an era of societal silence. In 1983, Rudolf Nureyev became the director of the Paris Opera Ballet, where he pushed artistic boundaries and mentored emerging talent. Despite his declining health in the late 1980s, he continued to choreograph, direct, and occasionally perform. Nureyev passed away on January 6, 1993, at 54 from AIDS-related complications. His death was a great loss to the dance world, but his revolutionary influence on ballet and lasting legacy continue to inspire dancers worldwide. Ed Koch, who served as New York City's no-nonsense mayor from 1978 to 1989, is remembered as a figure of resilience and bold leadership, known for his trademark phrase, "How am I doing?" Component placement, Koch symbolized the energy and determination of 1980s New York, balancing emotional loyalty with pragmatic criticism. Born in the Bronx in 1924, Koch's path to the mayor's office was filled with challenges, shaping him into the fierce and charismatic political figure who would become an iconic part of the city's history. After serving in World War II and earning a law degree, Ed Koch entered politics, first as a member of the U.S. House of Representatives, before clinching the mayoral victory in 1977. At the time, New York City was struggling with financial instability, soaring crime rates, and urban decline. Koch is widely credited with navigating the city through its turbulent period, implementing policies that ignited an economic and cultural revival, ultimately reshaping New York into a vibrant metropolis during his time in office. Ed Koch's legacy remains complex, particularly regarding his response to the AIDS crisis in the 1980s. As the epidemic ravaged New York's gay community, he faced heavy criticism for his delayed actions and lack of support. Activist Larry Kramer even labeled him a monster for his inaction. Though Koch never openly acknowledged his sexuality, journalist Charles Kaiser confirmed posthumously in 2013 that Koch was gay, a reflection of the era's reluctance to discuss such issues. Despite this, Koch made strides in anti-discrimination legislation, including banning employment and housing discrimination based on sexual orientation, leaving behind a mixed but lasting impact. As a congressman, Ed Koch introduced the first version of the Employment Non-Discrimination Act, and as mayor, he enacted policies to protect LGBTQ+ individuals from discrimination in housing and employment. However, his relationship with the LGBTQ+ community remained fraught, especially in light of his slow response to the AIDS crisis. After leaving office, Koch remained in the public eye, writing books, hosting a radio show, and serving as a judge on the People's Court. His legacy is one of contradictions, marked by both strong leadership and controversial choices, particularly around LGBTQ+ issues. Koch's influence endures in the ongoing conversations about politics, community, and social acceptance. Roy Cohn, a polarizing figure, remains a subject of intense debate even decades after his death. A powerful lawyer and political strategist, Cohn became a symbol of ambition, ruthlessness, and controversy. Born in 1927 into a wealthy Jewish family in New York, Cohn's rise to prominence began in the 1950s when he became a key advisor to Senator Joseph McCarthy during the Red Scare. His involvement in high-profile cases, including the trial of Julius and Ethel Rosenberg, cemented his reputation for his aggressive tactics and role in their controversial execution. Roy Cohn's influence extended beyond the McCarthy era. He was also a key figure in the Lavender Scare, advocating for the persecution of homosexuals in government. He persuaded President Eisenhower to implement a ban on gay employees, citing security risks. Despite persistent rumors about his own sexuality, including an alleged relationship with his aide, David Schein, Cohn vehemently denied being gay. After leaving politics, he became a prominent and controversial lawyer, representing high-profile clients like Donald Trump and Rupert Murdoch, further solidifying his reputation as a ruthless legal strategist. In 1984, Roy Cohn was diagnosed with HIV, but he concealed his condition, continuing to publicly claim he had liver cancer. Throughout his illness, he refused to acknowledge either his HIV status or his sexuality. Cohn passed away in August 1986 at 59, leaving behind a legacy marked by controversy and contradictions. He was both a powerful political figure and a symbol of the complex dynamics of power, loyalty, and discrimination in American society, embodying the tensions between personal identity and public persona. Brad Davis, born Robert Creel Davis in 1949 in Tallahassee, Florida, had a difficult childhood shaped by family challenges, including his father's mental health struggles. Despite these hardships, Davis found solace in acting, pursuing his passion by studying at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York. His dedication to the craft paid off as he rose to prominence in Hollywood, quickly gaining recognition for his impressive talent and depth as a performer. Brad Davis's career reached new heights in 1978 with his unforgettable portrayal of Billy Hayes in Midnight Express. His gripping performance as an American student trapped in a Turkish prison earned him a Golden Globe Award and solidified his standing as a formidable actor. Following this success, Davis continued to tackle complex, challenging roles that pushed his creative boundaries. His commitment to delivering nuanced and fearless performances left a significant mark on Hollywood, where he became known for his ability to bring depth and authenticity to every character he portrayed. Despite achieving success in his acting career, Brad Davis battled significant personal challenges, including health problems and emotional struggles. These obstacles revealed his incredible resilience and determination. His tragic passing in 1991 at the age of 41 remains a heartbreaking reminder of the often unseen difficulties faced by many in Hollywood. Davis's legacy endures not just as a talented actor, but as a symbol of perseverance and unwavering commitment to his craft. His life story is a powerful testament to the emotional and personal sacrifices artists often make, offering valuable insights into the complexities of pursuing a career in entertainment. Pedro Zamora, a pioneering reality television star, gained widespread recognition not only for his talent, but also for his dedication to raising awareness about HIV/AIDS. Born in Cuba in 1972, he and his family moved to Miami when he was 8. From an early age, Zamora was open about his sexuality, striving for acceptance within his family and community. At 17, he was diagnosed as HIV positive, a life-changing moment that fueled his mission to educate others. Rather than letting his diagnosis limit him, Zamora used it as a platform to advocate for HIV/AIDS awareness, speaking at schools and public events to educate, fight stigma, and promote healthier lives. In 1994, Pedro Zamora became one of the first people to publicly share his HIV-positive status on MTV's The Real World, San Francisco. His visibility on the show had a profound impact, bringing HIV/AIDS awareness into mainstream conversations and challenging stigma. Unfortunately, Zamora's health quickly declined due to cryptosporidiosis, a severe infection linked to AIDS. Just hours after the final episode aired, he passed away on November 11, 1994, at 22. His death left a powerful legacy, inspiring education and awareness about HIV/AIDS. President Bill Clinton praised Zamora for his role in breaking down misconceptions about the LGBTQ+ community. Rock Hudson, born Roy Harold Scherer Jr. in 1925, became one of Hollywood's most iconic stars. With his striking good looks and towering height of 6 feet 5 inches, Hudson's rise from small-town Illinois to stardom was inevitable. His career soared in the 1950s with hits like Magnificent Obsession and All That Heaven Allows. Known for his versatility, Hudson earned an Academy Award nomination for his role in Giant, cementing his place as a Hollywood legend. During an era when being openly gay could end a career, Rock Hudson was forced to hide his sexuality. In 1955, he married his agent's secretary, Phyllis Gates, in a brief union that lasted just 3 years. The marriage was arranged by Hudson's agent, Henry Wilson, to dispel rumors about his sexuality. While Hudson publicly maintained an image as a straight leading man, his private life was an open secret in Hollywood. Known for hosting extravagant pool parties at his Beverly Hills home, these gatherings became iconic within the gay community. Despite living under the weight of secrecy, Hudson continued to enjoy professional success, solidifying his status as a beloved star. Hudson's career remained strong throughout the 1960s and 1970s, with successful roles in both film and television, including the popular series Macmillan and Wife and later Dynasty, which introduced him to a new generation of fans. However, in 1984, his life took a devastating turn when he was diagnosed with AIDS. Initially, Hudson kept his health a secret, but his appearance at a Dynasty event in July 1985 raised concerns as he looked frail and gaunt. On July 25th, his publicist confirmed his diagnosis, making Hudson the first major celebrity to publicly disclose having AIDS, sending shockwaves through both Hollywood and the public. Rock Hudson's openness about his AIDS diagnosis in his final months helped break the stigma surrounding the disease, and sparked crucial conversations about HIV, AIDS, and LGBTQ+ rights. His last public appearance was on the Doris Day Show, where his frail appearance left a lasting impact. Hudson passed away on October 2, 1985, at 59, and his death brought AIDS into the public consciousness, with actress Morgan Fairchild stating it, "Put a face to the disease." Hudson's bravery and passion for acting made him not only a Hollywood icon, but also a symbol of resilience and social change, inspiring generations within and beyond the entertainment world. Born Waju Valentino Liberace in 1919 in West Allis, Wisconsin, to Italian and Polish immigrant parents, Liberace became an iconic figure of extravagance and charisma in the world of entertainment. Known as Mr. Showmanship, he was celebrated for his dazzling performances and flamboyant style, which included rhinestones, sequins, and a larger-than-life stage presence. A child prodigy, Liberace demonstrated exceptional musical talent from an early age, mastering classical pieces that astonished seasoned musicians. His unique blend of virtuosity and theatrical flair made him one of the most famous and influential entertainers of the 20th century. Liberace's fame was fueled by his theatrical style and meticulously crafted persona, which he perfected in the 1950s with The Liberace Show. Each performance became a lavish spectacle, complete with opulent costumes, candelabras on his piano, and his magnetic presence. Famously stating, "I don't give concerts, I put on a show," he captivated audiences worldwide. Despite his flamboyant image, Liberace steadfastly denied being gay. When tabloids speculated about his sexuality, he sued the UK's Daily Mirror for libel in 1956, maintaining his public stance while privately leading a different life. Liberace's personal life, however, revealed a different reality. He shared a 5-year relationship with Scott Thorson, his lover and chauffeur, which ended with Thorson filing a $113 million palimony suit in 1982. The case was settled out of court for $95,000. As the AIDS crisis worsened in the 1980s, Liberace's health deteriorated, and despite noticeable weight loss and frailty, he insisted his condition was due to a watermelon diet rather than the disease. His final performance took place on November 2, 1986, at Radio City Music Hall, capping off a career defined by extravagant performances and undeniable charisma. Just months later, on February 4, 1987, Liberace passed away at his Palm Springs home. Initially, his doctor cited acute heart failure caused by cirrhosis as the cause of death. However, the Riverside County coroner, Raymond Carrillo, later confirmed that pneumonia related to AIDS was the true cause. Liberace, an extravagant icon of the stage, embodied both the complexities of fame and the pressures of maintaining an image. His life and career continue to serve as a testament to artistic brilliance, resilience, and the struggles of living authentically in the public eye. His legacy endures as a powerful reminder of creativity, defiance, and the multifaceted nature of celebrity. Keith Haring was more than an artist. He was a cultural icon whose timeless influence continues to resonate. Born in 1958 in Reading, Pennsylvania, Haring discovered his artistic identity in the vibrant and electrifying atmosphere of 1980s New York. His unique style, defined by bold lines, vivid colors, and dancing figures, emerged as a hallmark of the pop art movement. Herring began his artistic journey by drawing in subway stations using white chalk on blank advertising boards. These street drawings quickly popularized his work, capturing the attention of both fellow artists and the public. Leveraging his growing influence, Herring used his art to address pressing social issues, particularly LGBTQ+ advocacy and AIDS awareness. His pieces often featured same-sex couples and conveyed powerful messages against discrimination, showcasing his commitment to equality and social justice. In 1987, Herring received a devastating diagnosis. He was HIV positive. Rather than retreat, he channeled his energy into his art and activism, founding the Keith Haring Foundation to support AIDS organizations and programs for children. Herring's fight against AIDS, though tragically short-lived, was profoundly impactful. He passed away in 1990 at the age of 31. Despite his brief life, Keith Haring's legacy endures through his art and social activism, serving as an endless source of inspiration for those fighting for equality and community rights. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to our channel to show your support. Leave a comment below the video and share your thoughts on this topic. Remember, we can all play our part in the fight against HIV/AIDS with love, support, and hope. Let's spread love and be strong, just as Keith Haring inspired us to be. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.